Welcome to Brunswick Beat,
Brunswick County's only television news show, brought to you by the Brunswick Beacon. I'm Rachel Johnson.
and I'm Stacy Manning. Detectives with the Brunswick County Sheriff's Office have obtained a warrant for a man believed to be involved in a midday robbery Tuesday at Security Savings Bank in Calabash. The warrant is for Christopher Scott, 32, of Edgewood Lane in Little River, South Carolina. Sheriff John Ingram has asked that anyone with information to call the Sheriff's Office immediately. The phone numbers are 253-2777 or 880-4949 for Detective Mark Jarman.
High school students throughout Brunswick County and North Carolina have new opportunities for a brighter future. On November 11th, North Carolina Governor Beverly Perdue launched the Career and College Promise Initiative. The program will prepare eligible high school students for life after high school. That means college credit for some, job training for others. The Career and College Promise provides focused preparation, tuition-free to high school juniors and seniors. The first students will begin work in the spring 2012 semester. Educators at BCC are excited about the opportunities and anticipate an overwhelming response from the community. There was one thing Ellen Grenade fought for more than life: her boys, all three of them, her two sons Garrett and Eli, and her husband Grant. Ellen was 19 weeks pregnant with Eli in 2008 when she discovered a lump in her breast. On November 20th, Ellen died at home surrounded by her family and friends. Her family will continue with the Ellen Fights Like a Girl golf tournament at the Thistle Golf Course in Calabash on Saturday, December 17th. Read more about Ellen and her battle against cancer in this week's Beacon.
With the unseasonably mild temperatures coming to an end and cooler weather headed our way, many elderly, low-income or disabled residents could use assistance with paying costly heating bills. Beginning December 1st, the Brunswick County Department of Social Services will offer its Low-Income Energy Assistance Program. DSS Director Patty Connolly said the program provides residents 60 years or older or those who are disabled with assistance for heating bills. Last year, the program helped 3,000 people. For more information, call 253-2422. This week, the Beacon continues our series on scams targeting Brunswick County residents. Area residents, many elderly, have lost more than $500,000 in the past 2 years. Detective Ed Carter, who oversees the Financial Crimes and Fraud Division at the Sheriff's Office, said Nigerian-type scams are on the rise here. If you think you or someone you know has been a victim of a scam, contact Carter at 253-2777. To read more about the scams, pick up this week's Beacon.
Are state lawmakers playing politics at the pump? Members of the North Carolina House of Representatives passed a bill Tuesday that would cap the state's gas tax at 35 cents per gallon for 6 months. But before the ink on the legislation dried, State Senator Bill Rabon accused his colleagues in the House of playing politics with the bill's passage. Representative Frank Eiler, who voted for the gas tax cap, said he voted for the cap because it's what his voters wanted. A complete story is in this week's Beacon. The holiday weekend was a busy time for local law enforcement. Members of the Brunswick County Sheriff's Office aggressive criminal enforcement team arrested 7 people for driving while impaired during the Thanksgiving holiday. Sunset Beach police officers arrested another 5 people for DUI last week. Also in Ocean Isle Beach, several teenagers were arrested for underage drinking during the holiday weekend.
Whether you were one of Black Friday's early risers or you opted to sleep in and shop Saturday instead, chances are your wallet is a little lighter after the holiday weekend. Across the U.S., shoppers spent $52.4 billion on Black Friday alone. Here in Brunswick County, small business owners Lindsay Hewitt of Lockwood Folly Marketplace and Judith Huffman of J. Huffman report having a good holiday shopping season so far.
Just in time for the holidays, county employees now have some extra cash in their accounts. At their last meeting, Brunswick County Commissioners approved a one-time bonus for all full-time county employees. County employees employed prior to last January 1st received a $1,000 bonus. Full-time county employees hired after January 1st received a $250 bonus. Brunswick County Manager Marty Lawing said the funds, totaling $1,054,550, were deposited in county employees' bank accounts last week.
Monday was Bud Sweetman's Day of Honor. During ceremonies in Wilmington, the 88-year-old Brunswick County World War II veteran, who has a birthday around the corner in January, was the recipient of a Patriot Award from U.S. Representative Mike McIntyre. The award, sponsored by the Civilian Marksmanship Program, honors a veteran who has demonstrated valor in military service abroad and a continued dedication to his fellow Americans after returning from service. Sweetman is known locally for his lifelong devotion of donating blood to the American Red Cross. He even thinks he may be a world record holder for donations. Read more about Sweetman in this week's Beacon.
A loon rescued from fishing nets off the coast of Bird Island is doing well and was set free this past Sunday. Ocean Isle Beach resident Laura Clark and other residents rescued the bird that had become entangled in fishing nets near the Little River jetties in South Carolina. It was taken to Seabiscuit Wildlife Shelter in Oak Island. Shelter founder Mary Ellen Rogers released the loon 3 days after it was found. Look for more on all of these stories and much more inside of this week's Beacon, available on newsstands now.
Hi, I'm Laura Lewis, staff writer for the Brunswick Beacon. Do you know of an upcoming event or an interesting person in Carolina Shores, Calabash, or Sunset Beach who you would like to see featured in the Beacon? If so, I want to hear from you. Give me a call at 754-6890 or send me an email at llewis@brunswickbeacon.com. You can also visit our website and submit news there at www.brunswickbeacon.com. Click the Submit News icon in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. Let us know where you'll be, and we'd like to be there too, especially if it means that I get to visit one of the towns on my beat.
Welcome to the Beacon Sports Report. In local high school basketball action, the West Brunswick boys opened their season by beating West Columbus 63-52 on November 21st. Taylor Buffkin scored 17 points and junior Markel Jones hit 3 3-pointers. The West Brunswick Lady Trojans basketball team built a 16-0 lead and went on to beat West Columbus 52-25 in their season opener on November 21st. Senior Jasmine Jackson scored 26 points and had 18 rebounds. She also blocked 3 shots and made 3 steals as Mark Jones picked up his first victory as the varsity coach. The West Brunswick High School wrestling team opened its season November 22nd. West beat Hoggard 60-24 with 9 falls. The Trojans lost to South View 64-9 and again lost to South Brunswick 50-30 in non-conference duels. The Brunswick Community College men's basketball team beat Port City Academy 95-73 on November 22nd at home. Cameco Walls led BCC's 4 in double figures with 18 points, followed by Lawson Ahrens with 15, Steve Johnson with 14, and Quentin Morrow with 12. Find all of these stories and many more great photos in this week's sports section of the Brunswick Beacon. Hi, I'm Rachel Johnson, staff writer with the Brunswick Beacon. Do you know of an upcoming event or a special person that you would like to see featured on the Brunswick Beat from Holden Beach, Ocean Isle, or Shallotte? If so, then give me a call at 754-6890. You can also reach me via email at rjohnson@thebrunswickbeacon.com. You can also submit news by logging onto our website at www.brunswickbeacon.com. Click the Submit News icon on the upper right-hand corner of the screen. Anything that can get my toes in the sand, I want to be there to cover.
Hi, I'm Laura Lewis. I'm here at Brunswick County Animal Shelter today with Moo. And he is a black and white domestic shorthair. And he and his sister Rue, who is also black and white, were owner turn-ins. The owner was no longer able to care for them, and so they need a good home, preferably together. They're each about 3 years old, and Sweet, he's got his motor running right now. So come on down to the shelter on Green Swamp Road and try to find a new friend. And there's other cats here and dogs as well.
Hi, I'm Stacy Manning, Managing Editor of the Brunswick Beacon. Did you get engaged recently or married? Have you celebrated a milestone anniversary or did you have a baby? How about letting us share the news with our readers? You can email your social news to me at editor@brunswickbeacon.com or you can log on to our website at www.brunswickbeacon.com. Look for the Submit News icon near the top right-hand corner of the page. Deadlines are noon each Friday.
Along Highway 179, just south of Calabash, passers-by are doing double takes and then stopping to double check. Was that a giant tortoise they just saw moving at a steady clip near the roadside? Yep, it sure was. People breaking for the spectacle and stopping to get a closer look soon learn it's just Sunset Beach resident Randy Gallagher taking a few of his 8 tortoises out for a slow but sure walk. Gallagher often brings his tortoises to the roadside so people can visit with them and take pictures.
It's a whole new world, and it's a lively one. Students at West Brunswick High School are performing Disney's Aladdin Jr. The Theater, Arts, and Drama Club has been working hard to bring performances to the community.
Jasmine's future husband?
No contest.
Jafar, any truth to the rumor that you'd like to be yourself Sultan one day? Yeah.
No comment.
From a land where intrigue is the style and adventure status quo. Where a daughter is led
Did I make it? No!
Ah, the main event, the moment we've all been waiting for. There's a Sultan, ruler of all these surveys, as anything else that happens to be lying around.
And for a very limited, very special engagement, the beautiful Princess Jasmine.
Showtimes for Aladdin Jr. are 6 p.m. December 2nd, 3rd, 9th, and 10th at the West Brunswick High School Little Theater. Admission is $5 and $4 for children ages 12 and younger. The musical includes 2 casts and more than 25 performers.
Christmas is officially coming to town as Shallotte and Calabash's annual tree lightings get underway at 6 p.m. this Friday, December 2nd. The annual Yuletide event in Calabash takes place in the parking lot of Callahan's of Calabash Christmas Shop and in Shallotte at Rourke Gardens on Main Street. The Calabash event includes a Christmas golf cart parade. Both events include live entertainment, refreshments, a tree lighting, and of course a visit from Santa Claus. For the 6th holiday season in a row, Grissett-Town Longwood Fire Department will become central station for dozens of model trains. The department's 5th annual Christmas train show gets underway 6 to 9 p.m. this Friday, December 2nd, and continues through the weekend from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. Admission is free, but donations are welcomed.
That's all the time we have for tonight, but you can read all these stories and much more in this week's Beacon. And did you know you may be eligible to win a $100 Visa gift card because you watch ATMC and Brunswick Beat? We want to hear about what you think about this channel and our show. Go online to atmc.net/TV survey and complete the survey for a chance to be entered into the gift card drawing. As always, you can email us at brunswickbeat@brunswickbeacon.com.
Thank you for joining us, and don't forget to tune in next week for a brand new edition of the Brunswick Beat, Brunswick County's only television news show. We close this week's show with footage from this past weekend's Super Saturday festivities in Ocean Isle Beach, which included a parade, a tree lighting, and a boat flotilla.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all